straight to hell where your body will fry.
For final proof, it's room 3. Speed up time, kids not walking for me. Yeah. Your wife can't take it 3 inches of my dick. Yeah. She can't stand it, but takes it right in.
Oh shit. Fucking Lee, man. His Wi-Fi immediately cut out.
It's funny, I was just telling him mine's bad.
What is up? What is up? We got this big motherfucker, Big Sherman here tonight. I'm sure we will also have our main host return at some point. He's probably fucking like swapping blue cords, red cords, yellow cords right now.
There he goes.
No, my page stopped responding.
We were just talking about the internet a second ago, too.
For sure. How's everybody doing?
Just horrible. Simply horrible. But glorious.
Why
yeah,
horrible?
I'm feeling okay, but I'm dreading my night.
Sure.
I feel that.
So I know there's a lot of people in here that know who you are, but I'm sure there's some that don't. You kind of want to give like a quick intro of yourself?
Let's ask the big question. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I? I am Big Sherm, the king of horriblecore. I am a newer artist. I started rapping last year technically 5 years ago. I did something just playing around. Last year I got a bit serious with it. Escape Room was my first big project, or EP, which you just played you played Demon off of with Zitro. Previous to that, I am known for my management. I was one of the creators with Bakelo of Grinch Music. I was part of the Non Grata movement when that began. So I've managed Bakelo for almost 9 years, Zitro and Histio roughly 8 years. Things started slowing down, and they inspired me to stop being a bitch and get on the mic. I've had a lot of people over the years request that I try to take up rap, and I said I never do it, and life happens. Now I enjoy it.
It's always you bastards that say no that are the best.
I like to think of myself as horrible. If you ever hear me mention horrible, it's what you would say is good. So I look at it as everything is glorious and everything is horrible. Outside of being an artist, I'm known for the work behind the scenes also, where you'll find me at like the Dark Carnival Games convention. You'll find me working at the Gathering of the Juggalos, usually the info tent, or doing the wristbands. Actually, you find me everywhere. I've worked Astronomicons. I am the one half of the original couple that got married at the first Astronomicon by Blaze.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
And I'm only 14 years old.
How did that work?
I'm a leap year. We're gonna go with that. I'm a leap year baby.
I've got something similar to Zach Galifianakis. Or fuck, wait, Andy Milonakis. Fuck, I always mix those two assholes' names.
I used to have people give me shit about Andy Milonakis all the time, but I am not that short. I do not have hair, and I don't smoke that much weed.
And you're a lot more sexier.
Yeah, sexier and cooler than Andy Milonakis for sure.
Well, thank you.
What was it like putting together that first DCG?
What's that?
What was it like putting together that first Carnival Games?
You're cutting out terribly, my man.
What was it like making that, the process of the Dark Carnival games?
Oh, it was dope. The first year, I was supposed to volunteer as a security guard um, on the second day, but I ended up playing into the Echo side the first day and immediately won. So I ended up in the Masters tournament and had to pull out of working and find somebody to take my place. But I know Rob and Lewis, aka Mr. Happy or Jump Steady, would be Rob, and Tom Wood put a lot of work into putting the first one together in Michigan. That was back in, hold on, let me check, 2017.
Yeah.
And then they had the second one in Denver in 2018 that unfortunately went sour. So this is the first one in 7 years, week from Friday out in Massachusetts.
Are you saying somebody can steal your position if they can beat you into the Echo side?
No, what I'm saying is the first year, because I won an Echo side, I had to find somebody to work my position, and I ended up paying somebody handsomely to do so that I can enjoy my gaming instead of working. But now I am the judge of the tournaments. I've chosen to, instead of being a player in those tournaments, to judge them to make sure they're ran properly and fair. I just don't want nobody cheating in the tournaments.
Have you had many cheaters?
Allegedly, I'll go with that. I've heard numerous people accusing certain people of cheating and not getting caught cheating. So in my head, it's better to make sure everything's done fair if something's not done right. So I watch like a hawk.
It can be as simple as just like you fray like the top corner of one card, fray the bottom corner of another card, and then you know when those ones are in the deck.
Well, it's hard to do that because the Dark Carnival games provides the games. However, if you know how to shuffle just right, from what I'm told, you can make sure the cards you want to come out will come out and play.
It's pretty much if you know like magic tricks, you can do a lot of that same shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
And I know you mentioned you're a Magic player. So Echo Side, if you've never played it, it has elements of Magic from what I've been told. Like I said, I'm not a Magic player currently. But it has the graveyard stuff. What's that?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic, it's got a lot of the same aspects, I'm sure.
That's what I've been told, yeah.
So
you focus?
Jaeger Slam that's a yearly thing, right?
Yes, sir. We just went through the third one back in December. I basically throw a party for myself for my birthday every year. Last year it landed on my 40th birthday. I can't say it's always headlined by Scum because the way I run that event, you never know who's going to open. You never know who's going to headline. You just know the lineup. I literally run the show off a carnival wheel spin. I put all the artists' names that are performing onto a wheel. I spin that bitch, and whoever comes up performs.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's nice.
Go ahead.
It makes all the fans stick around for all the artists. So there might be a brand new artist that happens to hop on the show, doesn't have a fan base, trying to get their name out there, and they might be the headliner of the show, or they might be the opener, but the fans are going to be around because they want to know what's going on all the way through the show. On top of that, the show is more of a party vibe. We're drinking constantly. People who smoke cigarettes, Carl's Tavern does allow smoking inside. And then people who smoke cannabis, unfortunately, have to go outside. But it's definitely a party vibe.
Hell yeah.
And that's at the Roxy, right? Or
no, that's at Carl's Tavern in New Haven, Indiana.
Oh, okay. Carl's Tavern. Yeah, I've been there. chill spot.
Yes, sir.
I ain't been to
Uh,
Indiana.
go ahead, Luke.
Oh shit! I don't know. Am I a little bit quiet? I just said I have only been through Indiana.
It's like at the top of Indiana.
Now, is that a thing you started to do the Jaeger World Order with, or is that just a separate idea?
So the first Jaeger Slam, Jaeger World Order was not fully in its inception. PJ Jaegerman, my brother, created Jaeger World Order, asked me to join in with him to do it and run things for promoting and basically having a good time. And it just happens that Jaeger is the drink of the gods for us, and we thoroughly enjoy it. Or we don't enjoy it, but we drink a lot of it. By year 2, it started to become a Jaeger World Order event. For those that don't know what Jaeger World Order is, like I said, we do shows, we party a lot, we have a good time, we bring chaos, not just to the Juggalo scene, but to the wrestling scene. I might have had a few run-ins at wrestling events where I drank a little too much and almost got into fights.
No.
Almost got kicked.
So the best of us.
What's that?
Happens to the best and the worst of us.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But the members of Jaeger World Order at this point, it's a very LSP heavy. Scum is like a brother to us. So Scum was the first initiation. Last year, we initiated my wife, Mrs. Sherm. We initiated Lynch, which is the merch and management for LSP. We initiated Smalls 1 from Replicon Radio. We initiated Freaky P. So we have a pretty strong stable going right now.
You got a strong team, yeah.
What's the wildest shit that's happened there at Jaeger Slam or Jaeger World Order?
With
Stories.
Jaeger Slam, I won't give any names because I respect the people too much, but one person has fallen off stairs and busted their lip. We've had people, bigger names, that just got a little too tipsy and ended up puking everywhere.
During their set?
Wasn't pooping everywhere.
No, not during their sets, which would be hilarious. I would love to see that.
Right.
But I know one person was in the bathroom, it sounded like for an hour puking. One person had to be carried out of the building and was puking all over the sidewalk. Again, no names mentioned, but it happens.
You know who you are.
Oh, yes.
How many?
I will say they're interesting names, and the one that busted their lip actually rapped about it on a track that we did as a collab. If you were at Jaeger Slam last year, you got a free CD for the first 30 that came in, and it has a track called Master Hunter. And that has, so I'm not giving away whose lip got busted, but I will tell you who's part of the track. There's Scum, Smalls 1, Razor, and Chloe Kills.
So you gotta go listen to that song if you want to know who fucked their lip up.
Yes. But definitely nothing too insane at this point. We haven't caught anybody banging in the bathrooms or anything awesome like that. No human centipede.
Yeah, no gangbangs during anybody's set.
Yeah, I thought you luckily hadn't had people shooting in the bathroom.
Allegedly, all kinds of stuff happens in the bathroom, but nobody's had their sex party yet.
Oh, not that you know of. How often are you in that bathroom?
I'm not in there very often, but my merch booth is usually set up right there.
Very quiet gangbangs.
Yeah, I pray that every year for the last couple of years that there might be a human centipede or something, especially when my brother Bam Bam the Voodoo Child's on stage. I mean, he got it at the gathering. I'd like to see it happen more places for him.
He said he wrote that song on some wholesome shit.
Oh, very wholesome. My brother's very, very wholesome. Razor, the rap group from Illinois. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat a little bit here.
Now, what was your first experience with like ICP and stuff when you first met them?
First heard of their music or first actually met them?
First actually meeting them.
Oh, the first time I met them was in Arizona. They were doing the Wraith for Shangri-La in store. Tom Dub, I think it was Tom Dub at the time, was looking for some green for Joe. My boy actually brought quite a bit with us when we drove out from California. We did they had a semi truck that had all kinds of like fun mazes and bottle pits and stuff. And at the end, they were there signing autographs. And so that was the first time I met him. And Joe was extremely happy with what was brought in.
For sure. What was the business experience like when you first started?
So most of my business dealings is actually through Jump Steady, more so than ICP themselves. So Jump Steady hired people for the DCG or the Gathering. So I don't have a lot of business dealings with ICP. I have business dealings with Jump Steady.
For sure. What's that like? And every time I'm sure it's humble, like he's a pretty chill guy. My experiences with him.
He's amazing. He's never done me wrong. He's the kind of guy, I'll openly say this, that he'll say, this is your work orders, this is what's expected of you, this is what your pay is. And a couple of days later, he'll send you another email and say, you know what? I don't think I'm paying you enough. Here's what you're actually going to get paid. He's very much takes care of the people that he hires. If you do not screw up and you do your job, he takes care of you. He makes, I mean, I've worked for multiple labels for their events, and I can openly say that Jump Steady has always taken care of me and the people that he hires. If you're a real worker at the Gathering, I mean, it can include hotel stay. They feed you with catering, and they pay you pretty well. So it's been good.
Artists a ticket.
What's that?
But they don't give artists a ticket.
All right, so I'm going to speak on that because I was on the Ship of Fools last year. So in that situation, he gave artists tickets for main stage. Artists got tickets for second stage. The Ship of Fools was ran by Shangside, and they decided to hook that up and give them a spot on the grounds, shout out in the program with a full timeline of their events. They got a lot of hate for not getting tickets. So I know a lot about that whole situation. I wasn't given a ticket. I worked, and that's how I got my entry. My hype man, I had to cover his costs. But if you're on official Gathering stages, you have been given a ticket, if not multiple tickets, to perform. The Ship of Fools, that is correct. You did not get a ticket if you performed on the Ship of Fools. You were given an opportunity. If you are an artist in the scene, and like I said, I've only been rapping since last year, sometimes you got to buy onto a show. And if buying on means you got to pay for your Gathering ticket so you could have the Gathering experience, and you're getting on a... What's that?
You got to invest in yourself.
Exactly. I mean,
I
go on stage at the Gathering, and if you look at the footage of my crowd, there was easily 100, 150 people that didn't know who the hell I was as an artist and now bump my music buy my merch, and support me. So
if you like to gather, you know, paying for a ticket and then getting to perform, it's almost like you're not even really fucking paying. You know, like
yeah, you're getting to perform. Your name's in the program. Your name's on the timeline. It's investing in yourself. I mean, and if I want to make flyers for a show that I'm on, for 1,000 flyers, I'm spending $50 to $60. You know, if I'm getting on a show, I'm paying anywhere from $100 to. I heard that some of the bigger shows, people are paying $1,000 to get on those shows.
yeah, fuck
So
that.
you know what I mean? Like,
Fuck that
if
one, though.
you're buying a ticket to go to the gathering, so you can gather and have a good time. But as you're an artist, you're getting a slot, a half-hour slot on a stage in front of a bunch of people who might not know you even exist, that can become new fans of yours. Like, that's incredible. I just started rapping last year. I had two brothers that showed up at the gathering last year. They happened to find my song Cookies and Milk on YouTube. They came in with half gallons of milk and packs of Oreos. Like,
Hell yeah.
you know, and if you do a good set, people remember who you are. I got people that are following me right now from last year. My fan base is starting to grow a little bit. I am forever grateful of what's going on. I have Acid Colt helping me out in the back. I got JWO, Jaeger World Order, helping me out. People are starting to know who I was. I performed on a show last night even. I was only supposed to host, and then the promoters of the show said I could do a couple tracks. So I did a couple tracks last night. New fan. You know, people are like, holy shit. That was in Chesterfield, Michigan at Diesel. Last Saturday, not this past Saturday, Saturday before, there was a benefit show in Toledo. People didn't know who I was, so they were kind of chilling, just sitting there. But watching my set, I caught their attention. I did Cookies and Milk. Next thing I know, they're on the floor, like, having a blast. You never know what opportunities might come. And just because it costs a little bit doesn't mean there's not a way to make that cost back.
It seems like you get some fun opportunities from going from the host to the performer, or winning a game of Echo Side, and all of a sudden you're the fucking leader of this little like event, you know? Like,
I'm not a leader. Well, I throw Jaeger Slam. I've been throwing shows for probably, let's see, I throw Unity Fest, which is my biggest event. We do that in Michigan, usually Halloween weekends every other year. And when DCG was on hiatus, we have gaming and then we have concerts just like DCG does. But I wouldn't say I'm the leader of anything. I'm just part of a team that throws really cool and fun events.
and you're humble, you son of a bitch.
Always got to keep it humble. If you feel like you're the king of the world, you're fucking up, because there's the next guy in line ready to chop you down. You realize that you weren't.
You gotta stay modest.
Yep. Like,
Swilstead, Big Sherm Clockwork E collab.
you know, anything's possible. They're a little wild. I'm a little wild. I think it could be fun. It'd be interesting. Anything's possible. I would not count that out right now, though. I do have Target collabs that I'm looking into. In my drunkenness, I worked a lot of conversations on New Year's Eve at New Year's Evil. So we shall see if any of that comes to fruition.
What are some of the big name collabs that you'd like to get while you're doing music?
I would love to do a track with ROC. I would love to do a track with V Sinister, Lexa Hexmaster, Insane E, Anybody Killa. That's some off the top. Down the line, if I can alter my style a little bit, I would love to do a track with Buckshot. He's been nothing but good to me since I've met him. My holy grail that will never happen, because I know he does not want to keep rapping, would be Jump Steady.
Why would you say that's your holy grail?
So outside of working for Jumpsteady, I am one of few that actually gets to see him on a regular basis to board game. And I love his style. I love the nerdiness of his music. And I think that would just be a fun collab to do. Another name I'd really like to collab with, wouldn't be a holy grail, but would be a holy shit, would be SON. I've known him for a lot of years. I got a lot of love for him and what he's doing.
Even the Axe Boys and Super Famous, those I love what they're doing too.
Absolutely. LLE as a whole have done nothing but show me love, and I show them love. I think it would be fun if I could do a track with Whipstick. In recent times, we've kind of started a friendship, and I think it would be dope to do a track with him. I don't think Eight Legs would give me the time of day to do a track, but you never know. I would love to do something super famous.
We have a semi-local artist over here called Sherm Stick. Maybe you guys could collaborate somewhere around there.
Sherm Stick and Big Sherm. That could be interesting. We could
Big
just
Sherm.
go by Big Sherm Stick. Yep.
Where did that name come from?
Big Sherm is well, I don't know if you know it or not, but I'm kind of a big guy. And my last name's Sherman, so Sherm is off the last name.
All right. I didn't know if it was because you get wet or whatever.
No, just because the name. I've also gone by Nitrous, so the EP I dropped last year was Big Sherm Presents Nitrous's Escape Room. And that one's a little bit more clarified off when I was a teenager kid. I was the nitrous oxide child to play off the monoxide child, but because I was doing nitrous like it was water.
I like that name. Were you just spelling it like nitrous too?
So now it's NITROUS, but it used to be nitrous oxide child.
All right.
And my best friend as a kid was my boy Brad, and he was Brad Drox. Everybody was Violent something. I mean, originally when we met, I was Violent A, and he was Violent Brad, and we knew Violent this and Violent that, and we were like, nobody's showing love.
Shaggy, Too Wicked, and
yeah, you know what I mean. Actually, we had Shelly Too Dope. That was Brad's girlfriend. And we were like, nah, man, that's just too many people. Nicknames are going like that. Let's switch it up. Let's do the Twisted thing because nobody's really doing the Twisted thing. So we did Brad Drox and Nitrous Oxide Child.
I give people a little shit sometimes when they come up with a rap name and they're like, I'm gonna be Psycho Killer. It's like, God damn it, man. You have no idea.
It's gonna be SYCO. There's so many psycho out there, man. There's only one psycho I have a lot of love for. That's Insane Poetry, though. That's my psycho.
Oh yeah.
You still have your own record label, right?
No, I do not. Grinch Music got shut down by the lawyers of Grinch or Dr. Seuss. And then Non Grata's Bakelo and Histio. And I actually stepped off of that years ago. No bad blood, just I was too busy with work. I didn't have a life for many years. So I am not on any label. I am associated with Acid Cult. They're not a label, it's an association. You got to get fucked in to be part of Acid Cult.
Yeah.
And Jaeger Old Order. But as for a label, no, I am not locked down to any label.
Man, believe it or not, that's actually the second time I've heard somebody say that in the last 2 days. You gotta get
Yes, sir.
You're having a conversation about how fucking prison gangs can be some bullshit, And I was saying, it's fucked up too, because if you're gonna join like a prison gang, obviously you don't want to, but you might have to, and half of them will fuck you in.
This is true. Oh, look at that. What's up, brother? Sorry, I'm trying to see what's going on in that chat.
Bam says you were one of his favorite people to fuck in.
Let me know. And just listening to nom 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 freaking got me so just juiced up to make it easy on him. He just slid right in. There was
Nice
no
and
issue.
The witch dictor.
The witch dictor. Yeah, Bam's my brother, man. We've been working on a lot of stuff. We have a project coming up too. If you can see it, Bad Friday coming out on your birthday.
Yes, sir.
Pop fucker up single screen. Let him show that shit off real quick.
How do you do that?
Right there. Hey, that's what's up with that dope ass pendant too.
Thank you. So Bad Friday comes on April 18th, which is on Good Friday. Bam Bam the Voodoo Child, a.k.a. Mr. High, Big Sherm, Dr. Yeager. And we're introducing it just because we talked about it, and it has been announced. We're opening up for Zool. We're opening up for Super Famous Fun Time Guys. We're opening up for SON, and we're doing our CD release as our set.
Man, that all sounds fun as fuck.
There you go. You can get that SON collab knocked out right there.
I've talked to him a couple times. He's working on a lot of stuff right now, so he's not really messing with other things, and I respect that.
Rap at the show though.
Oh, dude, it's funny because I'm horrible as a rapper, but if I get in the mode, I can freestyle really interestingly.
Oh yeah.
So that's fun.
Maybe at the end you'll give us a little taste.
No, not tonight. I'm like I told Lee, I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. I got to get a tooth pulled out. I broke a tooth when I was on the Zool tour, and it's starting to kill me. So
that shit hurts like a motherfucker. I'm surprised you're on here.
Yeah, I was good until last night. For some reason, I was eating dinner, and all of a sudden it started hurting. And it's not nonstop pain, but if I accidentally tap it with my bottom teeth, or if I'm eating something and it hits it's throbbing pain.
So piece at the top probably broke off and food got under it.
Probably, and it is a top tooth. Like I said, I broke it on some lemon heads, and yeah, I've tried using floss, and floss ain't doing nothing but cutting the gum and making it bleed. So,
nah, yeah, fuck it. As much as it sucks, go to the dentist.
Yeah. Thankfully, in my real life, I have a blue collar job that gives me medical, dental, and vision. So I'll have to pay the copay, but I think it's only $50, and they'll do everything.
Same nice factory job keeping me and mine alive.
Maybe it's not blue collar, maybe it's white collar. I don't know. I'm an assistant branch manager at a credit union.
Ah, yes, that'd be white collar.
White collar, my.
I was gonna say, do you got a merch site you'd like to give a little shout out to? Just while we're on the topic of advertisement.
Absolutely. www.rappromos.net. RAPROMOS.net. And if you go on that side and you live in Lansing and you want to go to that Zool show I was just talking about, $20, you get a ticket to the show, and Bam and I are giving you the EP for free with the ticket purchase.
Have you ever heard a better fucking deal? I haven't.
Hey, you can go pay for a ticket and no love. You can go pay for a ticket and just go to the show, or you can pay for a ticket and get a free CD.
Oh, yeah. Or you can go directly to rappromos.net and order yourself some dope merch.
Including, there you go. Hell yeah. Including a pre-order of this jersey, the BFU jersey. You can get that BFU single, the new hats. That shirt, though, that shirt came out fire. The art on that, I got to give him love. That's from Banklow himself.
Yes,
I like that green bit and that purple hat.
Oh, yeah. Them hats are beautiful. I'm trying to build up my repertoire because I'm going on tour in May. So I'm trying to build up my what I have for merch, and I ordered those hats, and I'm like, damn, man, those came out dope. And
Yeah.
that logo is done by Bakelo too.
You should do like a solid black hat that just says Big Sherm and a ring around the whole thing. Just Big Sherm, Big Sherm, Big Sherm.
See, I thought about multiple ideas. That is actually one that I thought about because I used to have a beanie that said ICP all the way around it. But when I was looking like at mock-ups of it, I didn't like how it looked. It just, I don't know. It wasn't too big on it.
I feel it.
But I wouldn't mind doing like a beanie like that. A skull, or a toboggan, whatever people call it from their area.
You should do some Big Sherm bandanas.
I thought about that. I'm actually talking to a friend who did bandanas for Zitro that I went through, so I'm gonna holler at her.
That's how I read a lot of shit is just throwing a headband on.
There you go. Yeah, bandanas are dope. They're a fun item, and a lot of the shows I do, I don't mind hooking people up. So the good thing about bandanas, they're not super expensive to purchase if you buy them in bulk. So throwing them out in the crowd and shit. Yep.
CDs and bandanas are some nice, easy giveaway stuff.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
When we drop BFU, which is Bam Bam the Voodoo Child, Zitro, the original had Puppet Master on it, but myself, we made bandanas, and I wish I would have kept one because I have a rule that most items, when they run out, I will not repress them. I like the collector's market. I've been into the merch scene for 20 plus years, so I one thing I can say for respect for Ouija Mac is he does those limited runs. I love that shit.
You gotta have one or two consistent things though, so people can rep your shit wherever they go. When you got limited items, people are like, I only want to wear that to something nice.
Like these charms, the big sherm charm. I did a pre-order, and that's what I'm doing every month. I'm doing a new pre-order. January's pre-order was the silver charms, and these are straight silver, 0.925, done by Josh Needles. And I think we only ended up selling 3, which is still huge in my opinion, but those 3 people will. What's that?
He does really clean work. I just saw some of his shit the other day.
Oh, he's killing it. Evil Empire, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
He kills it. But those 3 people that ordered them are going to be the only ones with them because when I press up Big Sherm Charms again, I'm going to just do the stainless or the metal boys that people will be doing. The silver is going to be a special thing, and I already told the people who ordered them, if you have the silver boy, you show it at a show, I'm going to take care of you.
Oh yeah.
Those are going to be the people that were down with me when I first started out, showing that love and showing that respect.
You'll have a day one fan that was just too broke to get one, like crying in the corner.
You know what's great though is the people that, like I said, I don't mind hooking people up. Like I was talking about the brothers who showed up to the gathering with the milk and cookies, and one of them ordered basketball jerseys I was selling. I gave him a deal on it to make it even cheaper, and I threw in extra flavor stickers, CDs, all kinds of stuff because, like you said, not everybody's got money to buy an expensive item, like a charm, especially a charm. These are fucking way, way expensive. But, people can't get $100 jersey or $75 jersey. But if they buy a $5 CD, I throw them a sticker. It's something they're going to remember. So when they actually have the money to get something bigger, it's dope. But I always try to look out. And I listen to the fans. If they say, hey, you should be doing this. Good example, cookies and milk. I did it at the gathering last year, and I said, I'm never doing that song again. Fuck that song. But now it's my staple. People love it. It's my chicken.
Say you're not going to do it again.
Because in my opinion, I thought that people were going to think it was whack. But people love it. So do it.
Own worst critic, homie.
Yep. Oh, literally everybody in Acid Cult I talk to about my music, and when I'm like showing them what I'm doing, I'm always like, this sucks. And they're like, you need to shut the fuck up. This is dope.
Hang out with you. anymore if you keep shitting on your own stuff like this.
That's what I've been getting, man. Like even Bam, the EP, I was like, people are gonna remember Bam off this, but they're gonna just be like, who's that whack dude that's with him? But nah, like he even said he's all, people are gonna love what you did on this shit.
I've never heard anybody talk more shit on Big Sherm than Big Sherm.
And that's the usual. And I always feel bad for my wife because she hears it worse than anybody. I know she's like annoyed with it and over it, but she hears it. Oh, babe, this is bad. I don't know. No, it's good. If she says it's good, I know I can run with it because
Stop arguing against people's love.
What's that?
Stop arguing against people's love.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thick Chris, who does my beats, my mixes and masters, the wizard behind the keyboard. That's my bro. He hears it a lot too, and he's like, "What are you talking about? This is dope." So
well, it's good you got people around you, not fucking just going, "Oh, you're right. Fuck it, make something else." You know, people that are telling you good.
That's the biggest thing. Like the people that I let hear my music in advance to get feedback on, I don't want to be gaslighted. I tell them, look, I want you to tell me this is bullshit, get rid of it, or I want you to say this is good, because I need to know what people like. And I literally send it out to a group of people that like different types of music, different styles, things like that. So I get a good feedback. Like there might be 3 people that hate that track and the other 4 like it. Well, now I know that those other 3 people are just idiots. I mean, no, they're smart, but they're just not on it.
They're just honest morons.
Nate, you're right. We do need to do a track. We were talking about that too.
Now, out of all the artists that like gave you like knowledge and stuff, who did you take more personal and listen to the most?
Probably Zitro and Abe LinkedIn. As for artists, I took a lot of feedback and criticism from Ron Jump, which is Buckshot's merch guy. He's got a very interesting taste, and he'll tell you if your shit sucks or if it's good. Very blunt about it. But most of the feedback that I've taken, that's been the most impact would be Zitro and Abe LinkedIn.
Yeah, because you can't get mad at them for it, but there's nothing worse than a suck up or a kiss ass.
Yep. You know, I don't talk to him much. I don't, even when I see him, we don't really talk much in person anymore. But at the 2019 gathering, I was the hotel shuttle driver. So I would take a lot of the artists or crew from the hotel to the campgrounds and back and forth. And one person that I had some really good conversations with was the Rude Boy. And he said it best. Don't gas your homies up. Tell them it fucking sucks. And at that point, I wasn't doing music. I was just managing Zitro, Bakelo, and Histio. And he's like, don't gaslight them, because if you gaslight them, they're going to keep doing that music thinking it's dope. And people are going to be laughing at them and not giving a fuck about what they're doing.
Not playing that shit because it sounds kind of like butthole.
Yeah. You know, so I love the feedback I get. I love when I get negative feedback, because the negative feedback comes with constructive criticism. It's not just, oh, that sucked.
You got to be objective too, though. Like if you're a country fan, you can't go telling your homie their shit sucks just because it's rap.
Yep. I had a coworker come into my office at the end of last year, and we have a lot of music in common. Like I like 21 Dragon or Imagine Dragons. That's what they're called. I like Sublime. Like I have a big taste. No FX, so a little bit of everything. I like rock. I like punk. I like metal. I like some country, blues, jazz. I'm very open minded. But she came in and we're talking. We were talking business, and then she seen a sticker for Big Sherm, and she's like, "What's this?" I'm all, "Well, I'm rapping," and she's like, "You rap? That's bullshit." I'm like, "You want to hear a track?" So I put on the track, and she was so negative. She's like, "This is shit. Rap is shit." I'm like, "Awesome." Bye. It's like, get out of my office.
Get the fuck out.
Yep.
Luke, can you pull up a song?
Yeah. What you want me to drop? Pop it in the private chat if you're not trying to say it.
What are you cool with playing?
You put on that cookies and milk. Let's put a vibe in here. You can get it off YouTube.
Is there a video for it?
Yeah. Just type in cookies and milk, Big Sherm. It's just a quick clip. I think a minute and a half.
Yeah, it just takes a second to get the screen presented and shit.
Yes, sir. Yep, exactly what Enoch said. Got to sharpen it, not dull it.
Yep.
Milk and cookies and milk. We love our cookies with our milk, yeah. Milk and cookies and milk. We like our cookies with our milk, yeah. Cookies and milk. Cookies and milk. We milk and cookies and milk. We love cookies with our milk, yeah. Milk and cookies and milk. We like our cookies with our milk, yeah. Cookies and milk. Cookies and milk. We eat all cookies and milk. Cookies and milk. We eat all cookies and milk.
You ain't a G. I'm this shit home.
Link up with the Sandwich Boys and do a song.
So
Yeah,
what's
you
the
don't
story
play that
behind that?
Don't play that song.
Don't play that one.
That one's horrible, and not in a good way. That one's terrible. I'm not even going to use horrible because, like I said, horrible's positive.
Oh shit! Got this right here.
That's a dope track. That was one of my first big tracks that I did with Bam Bam Beauty Child.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I had on the list to play.
There's a lot of stuff on there that's not me. There's a lot of big sherms, unfortunately.
Yeah, when I was looking for stuff to talk about, I was like, damn, like it's hard as fuck because there's like 5,000 big sherms.
Yeah.
I found your channel.
Run that Voodoo Child one.
Load on it.
That DCG one right there, it's not that great. It's one of my first works, but it was a very fun track for the nerds and for the gamers. And actually, with DCG coming up,
What was that fight? Didn't mean to cut you off. That was louder than I thought.
yeah, it gets very loud. But with DCG coming up in just over a week, might as well run that. Maybe there's some gamers up in this chat.
Get people hyped.
Player God's gonna see what you can buy. Pick a crew or give up either try. Go on karma, juggalos help you ride. Feel a fate, take a roll up on the die. Player stomp, your opponent's gonna cry. Player flavor, good luck get you by. Get high points, don't end up in a tie.
The oracle will rise.
Class effects, bitch slaps all the time.
What about the tarot cards?
Mirrors, gambit,
Shit so rich you can't stand it.
at the tournament, I will be your host. Game masters to the fullest.
No coast to coast, stop your ass like the killjoy. Oh boy, game on. See you in different time. DCG can't fuck with me. For juggalos, by juggalos, it's all good when the jugglers come out to play. Echo side quest, once this flows against sanity. DCG, the time is on. For juggalos, by juggalos, which walk by the track, wrestle, fight, gamble, video games. Play to win, always put it down for the family. Juggalo with insanity, can't fuck with me. Pull a random part of the box is a seat. Fuck you, it's hard to get time. We turn up, get drunk, smoke bloods, shit ridiculous.
So this is you rapping?
You like the freaky stuff. A
This is
guy
the
in
first
today's
chapter.
super
This
doesn't
is
give a fuck. Yes,
this
what is a juggalo? I say a buck salt, tantalizer, tanneroni, triple homicide for fun. Bagel cupcakes and the magic blunt. An ice cold glass to
This
shut
is not
the
a
fuck up. Pulling blanks into questions to a right, having fun. Crazy cards got the homies laughing all night long. Like,
Real reason I've gathered you all today.
And this is my boy Greasy.
Peyton versus Snow, the product in a sexy water balloon fight. DCG can't fuck with me. For juggalos, five juggalos, it's all thing. When the jugglers come out to play, Echo Side Quest, Morton Smith, Lords Against Sanity. DCG, the time is on. For juggalos, five juggalos, what you want? Ride a trike, wrestle, fight, gamble, video games. Play to win, always put it down for the family.
Started kind of slow, getting money going around the border. Guess it's a good day to go. Questing in Detroit first. Mean I come across, I ain't a boss at all. Evil suburban gangster gets tossed and boss that's gone. It's happening again. I raise my combat higher. I'ma go to Southwest, pop a gat, and I heard the herbs high. I'm getting kind of strong, so I'm going to the sewers. Head to the nether, boy. Pay the money, keep it moving. But I get there and the situation straight fucked up. First play is a phone card. Oh, bad buck. Got amnesia, don't know who I am, but I got a black truck and a shiny gold hatchet. Man, if you ask me, man, this ain't tough. Met a mass negotiator, and he's a homie now. Told me if I needed cash that he could hold me down. Turn around and shit you not, the rage is gazing at me, and he's calling to my soul, wasn't home. He's only crazy
DCG can't fuck with me. For juggalos, five juggalos, it's all good. When the jugglers come out to play, Echo Side Quest, Morton Smith, Lords Against Sanity. DCG, the time is on. For juggalos, five juggalos, what you want? Ride a trike, wrestle, fight, gamble, video games. Play to win, always put it down for the family.
So this one time I was playing Morton's List, and
Oh,
So that actually cuts off on purpose. That's the way that goes. So for the board gamers that are into DCG, Dark Carnival games, the song makes perfect sense. It literally talks about different actions that happen in the game. For Morton's Listers, part of the rules of Morton's List is you are not to talk about Morton's List. So my homie Tox did it up on the end there. This one time I was playing Morton's List and no information.
so it just cuts off. It's a little inside joke.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that you had the. Who was the chick doing that part?
The Morton's List, or are you talking about the Juggalos Against Sanity part? What's that?
Well, I heard the chick that was rapping about Juggalos Against Sanity and saying, "What are the tear cards?" and like describing rules and shit.
So that is Rachel Paul. I miss her. I haven't heard from her in some years, but she used to go by Gypsy. She was very, very well known in the Juggalo movement, the Juggalette movement, excuse me, for keeping it fresh and let respect. She was one of the top people on that.
Fucking yeah. I mean, I fucked with the song. I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm interested in gaming, so I like card games and shit.
It's very, very game involved. So if you do look into any of those games, you'll if you go back to that track, you'll be like, oh shit, okay, yeah, that makes sense now. I didn't know what it was before, but okay, that's that card. That makes sense.
I'd listen to something like that, like let it play, even if I didn't fuck with games, because I kind of like. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it had like kind of like an 80s sound to me, where a motherfucker's just like talking over the beat.
Yep. And the beat was done actually by my homeboy J6. He's unfortunately he's laid up for life due to some medical reasons, but he sent me that beat and ran with it because I was like, I don't care what beat you send me, I want to do it. And actually, what's funny is a lot of my music, that's the way I play it. The Wizard Thick Chris, he sends me a beat, and I say, okay, I'm going to do something with it because I need to do something with it. That way my style changes or you get a little bit different from each song.
Sorry, I'm a fucking acid reflux-filled individual. But yeah, you got to have a unique track list. Fucking, you can't keep popping out with the same song over and over. Nobody would fuck with you if all you did was party music or just gaming music or any niche?
I mean, you can't really say that because there was a group don't have as much respect for anymore, unfortunately. But all they did was rap about smoking weed for 20 years, and
Yeah,
they
and then
did
I
really
guess House of Crazies fans. I could listen to Halloween all day.
Now, is it
Oh, yeah.
all of them or just a select few?
For what?
That band you're talking about.
I'll give you a hint who they are.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
know who you're talking about. I knew right away. That's why I asked what I asked.
Yeah, basically every track was about weed. But it worked. It was their formula, and people bought it up. I mean, obviously, I was a big fan of theirs at one point.
I mean, weed's the big thing, yeah, but you're ignoring some tracks.
They had other tracks about partying and stuff. There was some serious ones too, but most of them dealt with cannabis or ended up
And
reflecting.
the unnamed 6'6" poppin' locker with his fucking what do you call that shit? Hydro.
Pakalika with his
That's the reason I stopped listening to KMK, and I'll openly say that. Don't turn on your fucking closest homies.
Yeah.
When they got rid of Pakalika for Dirtball, I didn't buy another CD. I didn't give them another listen. I'm gonna watch
Wasn't it they got rid of Richter for Dirtball? They brought Dirtball in to push Richter out.
Well, they got rid of Pakalika at the same time,
Right.
and yeah, you got to have some.
When he passed, they didn't show no love, and Richter was the only one that showed up, I guess.
Yep. I know Gathering, they announced he passed and showed him love there. But outside that, yeah, they didn't really say much about it. Like, and then a couple of years ago, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do a benefit for Pakalika's family. We're gonna sell all his shit. Here's his masks, his jerseys, everything. You could buy it right now." And they had him at dirt cheap prices. I'm not gonna lie. I ended up getting his Wraith jersey, and I paid bare minimum for it. And I'm just like, man, you could have made this good for the family, but you went bare minimum. Not only did I get the jersey, I got a mask, and I don't know if you guys can see. I'll grab it. This is actually Pakalika's crown that you can find, I believe.
Shut up.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember which album cover it has him on it, sitting in a throne. I think he's
that
wearing.
was
Kind of that
Cloud9, right?
like that.
That's the crown from that.
I've bought shit dirt cheap too when, it was a situation like that. And I always feel kind of bad about it, There's this part of me that's like, I'm bitching about it, but then I could be the guy to pay like 4 times as much. But then there's that other part of me that's like, fuck, if I don't buy it, somebody else is just gonna get it for $50. I could pay 200, but I don't know.
That's exactly like so I had bought his goggles, mask for $80, and I bought his jersey for $250. And unfortunately, I fell on some really hard times and needed to make a quick lick, so I ended up selling those items. And
No.
I kept the crown. I won't get rid of the crown, but I did get rid of the other items. And I mean, I wish I paid those prices originally for the stuff for the family. And I know there's still places that you could donate to the family, which I have in recent time, now that I actually am on a level that I have some financials. But they really fucked up by selling stuff dirt cheap. They could have sold those goggles and his mask for double, triple that price.
I feel like people would pay like $400 for some of his masks,
Oh, way more than that.
I'm just saying, like, that'd be a reasonable price as opposed to 80. I would have bought that.
My buddy scored one of his pipes, and I bought it from him and he got it fucking dirt cheap. He got one of his sweet ass personal hot pipes for like fucking $15-20.
You talking about Pakalika's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's less than that was probably bought for in the shop.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, my wife decided it was time to vacuum.
I thought you were grabbing some Jaeger.
Nah, I got to work tomorrow. I got to work and then go to the dentist.
Thought you were gonna pull out one of Pakalika's bongs.
Nah, all I have is that crown. I don't have any of the other stuff, but I won't give up. I actually got offered high money for that crown, and I said no.
Yeah, man, I'm one of those people that, like, you know, even if I'm fucking dying in the streets, if I have a super sentimental or cool item, it's gonna be the last thing I give up. The last thing, you know. I don't want to. I'll eat fucking rice and beans every day for 3 months before I sell a jersey that's important to me.
What's
Yeah,
your
we were
most
just talking about Nada earlier. What's up, Nada? I don't know. Is there a way to flip my camera? I don't think there is. Just because you're talking about sentimental things.
You're on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
If you go to the it's like a little gear symbol that says settings. There should be camera settings, and then you just, it says like which camera you're using. You just flip it to the other.
All right. So real quick, I'll show you this. So this is Jamie Madrock's artwork from Samhain Witch Killers. And then this is Tom Wood artwork. And these are things, like you said, they're sentimental, and I won't sell them.
Get a little closer on those Tom Woods. They're kind of thin lines.
Yeah. I don't know what my phone's being slow on the draw.
It
There we
happens
go.
sometimes. Can tell what it is. It looks fucking cool.
So these are from the Echo Side card game. These are the original sketches of the cards.
Oh, like concept art?
Yeah.
Oh, and those are the original, like, hand sketches?
Yeah.
That's even cooler.
Jamie Madrock's one stick.
So that's a Jamie Madrox from the original mask drawing. And then this is from the Seance shirt.
That's dope.
That one looked especially cool. I like the face on it.
So those are things I won't give up. Just because you mentioned HOK, the mask is very similar for HOK with Samhain Witch Killers. So it's the same artwork for both.
I unfortunately, in like 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to dip out, start getting ready for work. But
oh, midnights! I hate midnights.
I work 7, and then every third weekend mandatory. Fucking, they just told me that one. I thought it was every other.
What are some of your favorite moments in the industry?
Getting Zitro to go to the Gong show that they did, and then he got to finally play the main stage at the Gathering. As a manager, that made me feel amazing, knowing that I finally got one of my artists on main stage. I got them on second and third stage a few times, but to see Zitro on main stage was amazing to me. Next would be me performing the Gathering last year. That was epic as hell to me to get that opportunity. Not only did I get to do the Gathering last year, I got to do Axmas and I got to do Gore Fest. So those are like my big pinnacle moments. Also performing for my very first time performing a song. I think we did BFU for my first time in Welcome from the Escape Room. And just the first time getting out there. I've hosted shows, I put on shows, but to actually be an artist and see how it's done, those were my highlights for sure.
Now, did you get an email about it, or were you told in person?
That I was going to be on the Gathering?
Yeah.
I got an email. And if you listen to Where's My Email by Zitro and Cartoon, they even say Big Sherm got an email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When they put that song together, I was a little pissed because I told Zitro that I got the email. You're not supposed to discuss that you got on the Gathering. Even though a lot of people don't read that it literally says do not discuss until we drop it.
Yeah, that's right at the bottom of the email.
Yeah.
I know this because of how many people discuss and show the email.
It literally says, "Do not discuss this." And I told Zitro, and look, people discussed on Facebook. That's one thing, but to have a song by Cartoon and Zitro, that's way bigger than somebody posting on Facebook that they're on the gathering. That's literally them telling you this motherfucker got an email.
This guy saw his email, and first thing he did was run over to my house and show it to me. I started posting about it on Facebook, not even rhyming and shit, just talking about what you did.
I will, Nada. I'll let her know. She's vacuuming right now.
Everyone can contact Jump
Yeah,
Steady.
we got Nada coming on the 13th. We got Nate coming on the 17th.
Hell yeah.
And the 21st, I'm going to be trying to do a in-person with AZ, The Fallen. In
Omaha.
Yeah.
You're getting the right team for the interviews, man. That's the team right there.
For
and
sure.
I think you already had Zitro. I know you already had Van. I think you had Cartoon and Enoch as well already.
Yeah.
So
We're bringing Cartoon back on for a more like our setting. We did a last minute like combined stream with
Maybe something help plan an interview. One of these days.
Well, they just pop out of my head out of the blue, and then I'm like, react on it before I fucking forget, because I forget a lot.
And of course, February is just such a rough month for me. When you hit me up, I was like, I want to get on, yeah, but I'm glad it worked out.
For sure. Anything else you want to discuss?
Man, I got a ton of stuff to discuss. I'm full of stuff because I'm full of sherm. So coming up, I'm going to drop some news for you guys that hasn't come up publicly yet. Just a little bit of sherm for you. Not only am I hosting at the DCG games, but I am performing the after party the night of DJ Clay on Valentine's Day in Worcester. This is my debut performance in Massachusetts. I'm teaming up with the Ice Giant, which is my brother from Illinois. So this is the first time it's been said I am performing at Juggalo Day after party. Coming up in April, like I said, April 18th for your birthday, Good Friday. We're dropping Bad Friday. Bam Bam the Voodoo Child and I. Make sure you go to www.reppromos.net, pick up your ticket for $20, get a free CD at the show. There's more shows being announced in April that I cannot discuss, but coming up soon. In May 2nd, I'm throwing a show with Scum out here in Chesterfield, Michigan. May 3rd, here's another announcement that's not public yet. I'll be in New Haven, Indiana at Carl's Tavern for Scum. And then the 7th through the 10th, you can find me on the Scum tour along with Tritone Music, which is Jay Villain and crew. This is my first tour ever, 4 days. Well, again, I can't say first tour ever. I did 2 days of that Zool tour, but this show coming up, I'll have 4 dates of that Scum tour that you can find me on. Columbus, Youngstown, my first time in Pennsylvania, my first time in Virginia. Those are all coming up. I know of some other shows, but those ones I am sworn to secrecy that I cannot say. But there's 2 news nuggets that I'm doing just for y'all for having me on here.
Appreciate you coming on, buddy.
I appreciate you guys having me. This is dope. I hope more people have an open mind and look out for Big Sherm. Bring me on some of their shows. I think I've only done 3 podcasts since I've become an artist, and as I posted recently, they hit me up now when I'm in my small time. So when I actually do something and people start actually knowing my name and start talking my name, I'll come back and show you the same. You can say you already had me, and I'll still come back and show you love, because that respect is respect.
Yeah.
Looking out for people's looking out for people. If I ever get that big opportunity, if I ever get well known, which I'm praying for one day, I'm known for the stuff in the past, but I'm hoping to be known for the stuff in the future. I'll always show love for you guys. So you showed love for me, I'll show love for y'all. And I still have the belly. I'm showing the belly just because people love the belly. If you know about the Juggalo March, you know this belly. It was on Rolling Stone. It was on Vibe. It's been everywhere. So that's another big.
All over the internet.
It was everywhere. People knew that belly. They didn't know this face, but they knew that belly from the march.
Of that tattoo, you know, like fucking everything from good to bad, you know, people loving juggalos, people shitting on us. Fucking, would you show some love and do my deaf ass a favor? And I didn't want to cut you off, but would you repeat that name that you said when you were first telling us you got some shit coming up? Did you say Shine? You're doing some shit with Shine?
Scum?
You said your brother's Shine, I thought.
No, I'm Bam Bam the Voodoo Child.
Okay, I must have misheard hardcore, or my shit cut out a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe you're talking about the tour that's Tritone music with Scum. I don't know.
It was like the first show that you mentioned, Massachusetts.
Oh, DJ Clay in Massachusetts, Juggalo Day after party.
Yeah, I guess I fucking imagined something, I guess.
It's good. It's good.
Too much sherm is bad for the brain.
Yes, sir. Oh, the Ice Giant. I'm sharing the stage with the Ice Giant.
That's
Maybe
what
that
it was.
Okay. My brother, the Ice Giant from Illinois. We got a set on that DJ Clay show, and I try to give love to the homies that have had love for me. So, for example, the tour that I'm doing with Scum, I instantly reached out to my boy, and I was like, "Hey, you want to share the set? Don't worry about cost. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work if it's possible." And I asked a certain friend, I'm not going to mention name. I asked one other person. They couldn't do it, which is fine because this is my opportunity to really showcase Big Sherm on a tour. But when I got the offer for this Juggalo Day show or Juggalo Day after party, I instantly hit up my boy, the Ice Giant. I knew he was going to be there. And of course, he jumped on that opportunity. I want people that I got love for to get their name out there, to get shown the love they deserve, the respect they deserve. There's too many artists. If you don't know V Sinister, that's somebody that I feel does not get the respect, the love, and kudos that he deserves. I've told him that. He says he gets a lot of love, but people are in my heart, I feel my way, and he sees it his way, and I respect that. I don't think he gets the love he deserves, but V Sinister is a fucking legend in their industry. So much love for Storm.
Fucking thank you, Bam Bam, for understanding what the fuck I couldn't. No,
But
shit.
yeah, anytime you want to come back on to talk shit or give some news updates or whatever, you're more than welcome.
I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, I'll have my name on the gathering. If you're watching this, tell Jump Steady you want Big Sherm back at the gathering. If you've seen me live, you know that I bring them cookies. So
maybe
we'll have cookie and milk.
Do a little, like a little duo for Juggle Ohio, day 2.
I would like to be part of Jug Ohio. I think I'm working, unfortunately, those days, but you never know. I just got offered a show coming up in June. Look, I'm not going to say when, where, what, but it does involve at least 2 groups that we talked about tonight. I got offered to do a show with. So I'm hoping to do that show in June and everything goes smooth. But
just waiting for clockworky. Just waiting for it.
Are you guys going to be at Day Zero?
Holler at Kyle and Bill. Tell them you want them to do a track with Big Sherm. I'm down for it.
Yeah.
We'll make some.
Shoot Kyle a message.
There you go. I've talked to Kyle before, so, if they want to hit me up and do it, I'm down.
To him more than Bill, but they're both good dudes. I love Clockwork. They're fucking good people.
And I know they ride hard for SON, and like I said, that's my bro. So
you're all part of the same circle. I mean, in the end, we're all part of the same circle, but motherfuckers be set tripping.
Happens. Things happen. Not everything's peaches and cream in life.
No.
Self-hating juggalos.
But thank you both for having me on. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Bad Friday's coming out April 18th, and I'll also drop this news nugget that King of Horriblecore EP is dropping at Gorefest this year, or around Gorefest. I don't know if I'm going to be invited yet, but I'm talking to Scum. I'm trying to make it happen. But in September, the King of Horriblecore EP will be dropped. It's already been done. It's just about holding off on time so I can space out CDs.
You know, we'll have to have you back on like 4, 5, 6 months from now after a lot of this big shit's gone down and get a little recap from you. And you can be like, I fucking told you so. Big shit.
You know what? I'll plan with Lee for October. Let's make it happen in October. By then, Gathering will be over. The Float will be over. Gorefest will be over. CDs will be dropped.
Big
And who
Sherm,
knows? You cut out. What's that?
Big Sherm Halloween's Eve interview.
I'm about that life. That'd be dope. Maybe I'll wear a mask.
I might try to be in Detroit this coming up next Halloween.
If you come to my hometown, I'll make it a point to come to your hotel or something and do an interview.
Hell yeah.
So we'll make it work out. But I appreciate you.
Go pre-order some shit. Go pre-order some shit.
And for real, if you like that shirt, that Big Sherm shirt, I'm already sold out of larges. I think I have only 1 2X left. These are actually flying pretty quick. Bakelo fucking killed the artwork. So get on www.ratpromos.net. Get some tickets to the show.
Is that promo or promos?
Promo.
Ratpromo.net.
Oh, with an S, my bad. Ratpromos.net.
Ratpromos.net.
Ratpromos.net. Or go to raptix.net and there you can go there, get the tickets, and then you can click on it and find artists and look up Big Sherm and find all the merch network. It's the same page.
Sure.
Sunday. Big Sherm absolutely kill the fucking mic.
And hey, pre-order the Bad Friday jerseys. Pre-order the BFU jerseys. If you like a nice skeleton middle finger facing the motherfucker standing behind you because you're in the pit having a good time and they're whining like a bitch because you're bumping into them, show them that BFU. Bitch, fuck you. Tell them what's up. But again, thank you guys. Have fun at work. Try to make it go quick, bro. I know that sucks working midnights. I used to do that shit. Hey, thank you for having me on. I appreciate you guys so much.
For sure.
Lows and loud. Jaeger Rolled Order, Acid Cult. Much love, y'all.
Hell yeah. Much love. Whoa, whoa. He's fun to have on.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited to have him on again.
Oh, absolutely.
Fucking, I can only assume everybody in the chat had the fucking time of their life.
I don't know. We're still alive, so you can ask them.
Excuse me? No,
We're
I
still
can't
alive.
speak directly to them.
Yeah, we're still alive.
I know I'm still alive. I can't address them.
Full erection, Bam says.
Full erection. What are we gonna do about this? Lee, you're gonna have to some so we can shit. It's a good time.
For sure. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Oh yeah. I feel like this is
also tomorrow we have Willie Hayes from Fago Gang exclusive.
it's William Hayes.
Willie Hayes.
Will I Hayes.
And then the 7th we got TR Diaz at 7 CST time.
These are announcements for me too.
No, you knew about those two. But for sure. Well,
Yeah, just talking shit.
sounds like we're moving the Only Bam site.
Hell yeah. You,
Everybody,
you,
head over to Only Bam site where it'll be popping over there with some voodoo shit. They get freaky over there.
and a month. Damn, that's cheap. Especially for how little content you get. How much
For a low
content?
payment of $2.99 a month. That's love price right there.
For just pennies a month, you can feed this poor voodoo child.
Nom, nom, nom.
That's him eating food. Oh, shit.
All right, bro. I'm gonna jump off here. You have a good night at work.
Just one question. Do you remember that lady, Sally Struthers? I think that was her name. They used to have on the commercials, like, it'd be like starving little children, and then she was like, you know, this fat lady, like, talking about, like, no food. I might be mixing names up a little. South Park went in on her ass. I don't know. I'll shut the fuck up. You all have a good night.
Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna fucking play an outro song here. These guys are dope. Y'all haven't heard of 8-6 Family Bones and Frodo. You should go check them guys out.
I'll scramble out in the background while it's playing. You have a good night, homie. Love you, buddy.
They say money make the world go round, and it's the root to all evil. Money make the world go round. It's bringing death to your people. Money make the world go round, and it's the root to all evil. Money make the world go round. It's bringing death to your people. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round and round and round. Money make the world go 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 round. I done slipped up, tripped up, fell into a snake pit. Had to stop and disengage from that fake shit. Lost a few friends, dipping down since the basement. Only time I'll tell the clock is ticking, just be patient. Open up your mind and analyze the situation. Money is the root to all this evil inspiration. Who you gon' call when you lacking motivation? I guess that y'all forgot about your best friends wasted. Get up on my fish, you better move. From the beginning, I done paid my dues. White dude with the bald head, tattoos, gold chain, like a all dead. That's juice, that's something you ain't used to. That's proof you ain't got it like you used to. That's truth, I'ma shine like a gold tooth. No lie, get mine like a toll booth. Go goose, baby, hold on, don't cry. Don't lie, keep it real with your third eye. Till you die, open up and let your soul fly. Sky high, I've been grinding my whole life to get by, doing better than most. I roll with veteran folks, I get ghosts like a caddy on spokes and bows. Propose a toast to them cats that deserve it the most. And say 6 motherfucker like coast to coast. We got a case of beer, and we gon' make some music. We been down for years, you better join the movement. About goddamn time, big guns and bonehead. It's nothing in the finish, you come and get it, that's more dead. I'm a sick individual, light it up like a ritual. Man, I'm mystical, man, I flow like I'm digital. Man, I'm out of your visual, man, I'm feeling the pinnacle. When I rip it, I'ma kill him in this, you that bitch. Money make the world go round, and it's the root to all evil. Money make the world go round. It's bringing death to your people. Money make the world go round, and it's the root to all evil. Money make the world go round. It's bringing death to your people. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round and round and round. Money make the world go 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 round. Never had shit handed to me, get where I'm at. That was a doozy. Keep running your mouth like a dirty floozy. Y'all must be tripping, gone off that Lucy. Hating on me because of what I've earned. Already know money make the globe turn. Y'all already know how your boy Frodo work. Spark this blunt while I watch the world burn. Scorched earth, kicking up the ashes, spit nothing but fire, feel it burn. My passion don't be defined by the check you cash. He say otherwise, big move that bastard. Get your ass kicked off the ledge. When you hit the pavement, it's painted red. Fuck what you heard, fuck what they said. Cross me, bitch, I'm upside your head. Get your head crack, concussion. The time is past for discussions. I know your little buddy's about to rush in. It's when the 8-6 get the busted. Trash the place, leading up the stand. You got everybody in this bitch running in panic. Break
out windows, looting what they can't get. You fuck with the wrong ones, we do damage. Got the padded room smacking you fast as a savage. I ravage and match with the madness. Talking to myself, that ain't no habit. He's a lunatic, crazy like that shit. Time to stop the world, it's Armageddon. Got him running for the church, crying to the reverend. Running for cover, but you hit the dead end. Die with no name, you ain't nobody's dead friend.
Make the world go round, and it's the road to all evil. Money make the world go round. It's bringing death to your people. Money make the world go round. And it's the road to all evil. Money make the world go round. It's bringing death to your people. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round. Money make the world go round and round and round. Money make the world go 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 round, go round and round.